Hello, you guys. Thank you for joining me today. Today we are looking at our three-card spread, that past, present, and future. Today we're going to be looking at fear and what holds us back. That past. What's that fear? Presently, how can we use strength to come present within that fear that we have? And then the future being that opportunity. When you step out of fear and you use your strength, what opportunity does that help you? Does it help you move forward? Does it help you bring in something you need? Does it help you change? So looking at all those things, we're going to use, I'm going to use the Angels and Ancestors Oracle right here. We're going to use this, I forgot what this deck is called. This is a tarot deck, and I don't know what deck it is, and I'm kind of like, oh, I forgot the name of it. I got it from Kickstarter, so I will leave the link to the Kickstarter. I got it back in like August, I think. Yeah. And then I have some charms in here. These are my little chakra stones, but I'm gonna go deeper and pull charms out to kind of help us, give us maybe using those charms as clues that might be something that might help someone. So it might not relate to you and it might not go with you, but that's okay, right? So first, you know what? I'm just going to shuffle our cards and get them laid out. So looking at that past, future, and present. Can't forget the present. We can't just skip the present. Again, and remember that these messages are general. So take what you need or take what fits for you and just leave the rest on the table. It could be for someone else. It could be maybe something future influence that could help you. So just take it as that, okay? All right, I'm going to one more of those. I'm going to cut and I'm going to lay them down. All right. We have our past, we have our present, and we have our... Oh, really? We doubled up. They stuck together. All right. And at the bottom we have the Knight of Swords. So this is I feel like our guides. I feel like spirit, whatever you relate to. I relate to a creator. There is an almighty creator of the universe, right? And he is the creator of the universe. But I also believe that there are deities and lesser gods that work with us, and angels and spirit guides and ancestors that do work with us here more on the earthly realm to help us ascend. So whatever this is trying to move quickly. The information's moving quickly. Communication, getting through this, whatever it is, you're trying to cut through it and move through it quickly, because if you can see, the Knight of Swords, and he tends to always go towards the past, and it's conquering that fear. If I wanted a knight in my corner to help me get over something and overcome something, he would be one of them. It would be him, and I would like him working with the Knight of Pentacles. I like him because he moves quickly, but at the same time the Knight of Pentacles is very strategic. So I don't know why I thought of that, but again, also that Knight is Gemini energy, so it is that bringing that yin and that yang, that duality, finding that duality within yourself, right? So let's look at the past. Let's look at the fear. Ten of Cups, something from childhood. I'm really drawn to all these kids here. So the fear is, there's two stories going on here. I feel like it could be a fear from your childhood, something that you have brought with you into adulthood that you've carried with you and you haven't healed that yet, or you haven't looked at that, or you have pushed it down. I'm getting that. So there's a fear from your childhood that's there, that's lingering, and you will only know that fear, not me, because I didn't live your childhood. I know my childhood fears, and I can. So when I say that, I know what I'm looking at for myself. But for others, everyone's going to be different, right? So you have to look at that. What is that fear? What is the fear that's in you that is coming out? And my other story, the other thing that's coming up, the other story, yeah, that's coming up is for your children. The fear you have for your children, that you fear, they won't have enough, or you fear that they'll be led astray. It's something to do with fear that you have when it comes to your children. And that's a big one. You know what? I used to carry that one. I don't as much as I used to. It's still there just a little bit, but I don't have it because I know that they're protected, and I know I'm protected, and I know I'm watched over, and I know they are watched over. So, and so coming to terms with the fear when it comes to do with your child, I think every parent has that fear of a child being abducted, of a child being taken, or any of those types of things. That is a fear that's there. And so, yeah, that's what I'm getting there. So there's some kind of fear there. But so to look at this fear, it's your fear from childhood, or this fear you have for your children. The strength you have over that is the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is not always about being that sneaky person, or trying to steal something or take away something. You could be strategically trying to get something back. Like, look at this. This could be because you're facing that way. So it could be like you are trying to learn how to strategize how to release these emotions from your childhood, to deal with this fear from your childhood. So you're trying to find strategies, you're trying to find ways, and that's what this Seven of Swords is doing. It's helping you. And remember that Knight of Swords is there, and it's helping you move through that very quickly so that you can conquer that fear. Or how can you learn how to trust your children more, or even trust the divine more, trusting your guides more, trusting God more, when it comes to your children as well. Okay, that's what's coming up. So using this card, because this Seven of Swords falls under an Aquarius energy, actually. So it's Aquarius energy has that energy of thinking outside the box, finding new ways of doing things. And so finding new ways of how you can protect your family, or deal with something that has caused you pain and trauma in the past from your childhood. Okay? And as you do that, as you learn and as you go through this, because and it's saying, because this is our strength card too. It's our present, but it's our strength. So knowing that you have the power to take back, that you could take back this power. It's saying that you could take this back. So you could take back this power. So this is your strength, that you can take back this power and overcome this strength, because you can take back the power, and you know how to do that. Okay? And it's whatever that fear is for you that's haunting you. Okay? Once you do that, this opportunity, we had two opportunities. Not one, but two. Oh my goodness. We go from 8 to 9. Look at this. 7, 8, 9. You guys are like, Tony, you didn't shuffle those cards. Oh, you saw me shuffling the cards. I shuffled the cards, and I use these cards. I used these cards yesterday. So these cards have been shuffled plenty of times. So it's interesting. These both came out together, and they're sticking together. They literally stuck together. They want it to be together. Yeah. once you're going to have the opportunity. I feel like you have, one of the things is you're going to have the opportunity to get out of your head, and also to, and I also feel like, because this also has to do with nightmares and dreams, you could also have the opportunity to, the universe giving you that opportunity to look at your dreams. That something in your dreams could also help you overcome this, and how to, what to do next, like some of the next steps. So some of the next steps could be coming up in your dreams, like, so you could have, like, if you're, I know personally I've been having a lot more vivid dreams lately, and I've heard a lot of people saying it as well. So it's going to be able to cut you out of the funk that you're in. And I think your dreams is really the opportunity to get you out of this way of thinking. That's what I feel like that's the end of it. It's going to help you get out of the thought patterns that is this calling, and that's causing this anxiety and overwhelming feeling. It's going to help you get out of that once you strategize and learn how to take back what is yours. Okay, so let's call them our angels and ancestors, and we're in some angels and ancestors deck. The thing about this is, when we're doing this angel and ancestor deck, I know it's falling under past, present, and future. But the thing is that if they're falling there, they're saying that they're here regardless. If I was in the, I've been with you since the past. You know, if it's something in your childhood that you're looking at, like in that guide, like, yeah, this is protection garden. Drop your shields, and it's saying, I've been with you. I've been protecting you, you know, since you were a child, or I'm protecting your children. So you have this protection guardian there. So you shouldn't worry about that again, because, like I talked about earlier, trusting. For it says hold space. So in your present, this druid is kind of, to me, one, it's saying connect. Make sure you're connecting to the earth, staying grounded, meditating, going within, and holding space for yourself. Really going within yourself so that you can find strategies, so that you can find ways to get over something, get over this fear, to overcome this fear, or take back your power. And so you're going to have to hold space for yourself and give yourself time as well with holding space. Okay, in the future, we have Sage. I love how, I love that Sage. It says be devoted and committed. And so I feel like it's saying being devoted and committed to your growth, to this change that you want, this, you know, this change of this fear and anxiety in there. So be devoted to and committed to really wanting to step up and say, you know what, I'm done. I'm tired of being in this energy, and I'm going to do some things to help myself get out of it. And so finding ways to commit to it, like showing up for yourself every day for like 10 minutes and meditating. Maybe that's too big. Maybe I went too big. So maybe I say 5 minutes, showing up for yourself every day for a week, and just meditating, and to clear your mind, or breath work, or yoga, or just going to take a nice walk, right? Or writing something down, writing in a journal, and just letting all your thoughts out for the day. Or also a gratitude journal where you're writing. I know I have this, and I haven't done it in a while. I have this gratitude list, and I can go to it daily and just pick one, and it'll list something that I can write about being grateful for. And so committing to something that is where you're showing up for yourself and you're being committed to it, and how that is going to affect the rest of everything else. So when you're committed to your growth, your change, when you find one little thing to commit to, and you do that over and over and over and over again, that thing grows, and then you add to it, right? So that's the thing, okay? So I'm going to pull some charms that maybe will connect with certain people. So the first one, guardian, I said guardian, is a cat. So so in your past, maybe you grew up with a cat, or maybe maybe you need to get a cat. This is for your kids, maybe you need to get your kids a cat, and it's a black cat too. And not having that, also superstitions. When I know when I was younger, my mom had these superstitions. She's told me, like, about black cats, where I don't think the things I do of them now. But like, a lot of people are superstitious. Like, if a black cat crosses your path, you have to turn around and go the other way. That's, things that you were taught in childhood, and that you don't need to take with you anymore, that you need to let go of, right? So strategically, what did we get? We get a palm tree. Again, to me, it holds space for yourself. It's give yourself a break. To me, palm tree means vacation, relaxation, right? Because I think of Hawaii and Florida and warm places and just relaxing. So to me, this is saying, don't take the time, because this is strategizing, even though it's quick movement too. But it's still, just take your time, relax, don't overthink it. Also, California. I don't know why that came up, but California. So, that'll be for someone. I don't know. And then this last one, what did y'all get? You guys, the last one, it's first. Look at that. I first started was a starfish. So maybe there is something in the, with the starfish, it can grow back its limbs. I don't know why I'm thinking about this, but it's like growing back things that was lost in your mind. This is more mindfully taking back over. But we have this beautiful flower, and this flower is actually, you can't see, but it's green. And to me, I thought of your heart. I thought truly heart space. So clearing out your heart space and finding ways to forgive yourself, forgive others, having that, again, gratitude, having that love, and a wonderful meditation I loved for the heart space is the love and kindness meditation. You guys can go look that up. It's called Love and Kindness Meditation, and it's kind of like showing love for yourself and showing love for your enemies and showing love for the rest of the world and showing love for the earth, just showing love for everything and giving that compassion there. And we all can do that, and it's a beautiful thing. Okay, guys, so this was our 3-card reading: fear, strength, opportunity, past, present, and future. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for being here, and if you enjoyed this, give it a like. All right, bye.